Hollywood has completely ruined our expectations of a breakup. We've been programmed to think love ends with a dramatic screaming match in the pouring rain, someone throwing clothes out of a second-story window, and a soaring orchestral soundtrack. But here is the psychological reality. Love rarely ends with an explosion. Most of the time, it ends with a sigh. It ends with two people sitting on the same couch, infinitely scrolling on their phones, completely comfortable with the fact that they have absolutely nothing left to say to each other. This matters right now because we are constantly waiting for a catastrophe to give us permission to leave. We think, well, they didn't betray me and we aren't yelling, so we must be fine. The uncomfortable truth? You are confusing peace with indifference. Why does the human brain accept this? Welcome to hedonic adaptation, also known as habituation. Your mind is a highly efficient machine designed to get used to its environment so it can save energy. Over time, your brain actually gets used to the lack of intimacy, the lack of curiosity, and the lack of effort. You slowly adjust your baseline of what a relationship should feel like until you realize you are essentially dating a houseplant. This leads to emotional atrophy. Just like a physical muscle, if you don't use your emotional connection, it literally wastes away. You didn't fall out of love overnight. You simply stopped actively engaging, and your brain put the entire relationship on power-saving mode. You've entered the subscription relationship. You don't actively use the service anymore, but canceling it requires making a difficult choice, and that seems like a lot of work, so you just keep paying the monthly emotional fee. You don't need a fiery disaster or a massive betrayal to justify packing your bags. The absence of connection is a completely valid reason to leave. A flatline makes a very quiet sound, but it still means the patient is gone. Stop waiting for a bomb to go off when the fire burned out 6 months ago. If you need to cancel a mental subscription today, hit that like button so the algorithm knows you're upgrading. I'll see you in the next frame.